When do you feel people judge us, and why do you think they do?
The simplest answer is wait, but that's an obvious answer. Maybe our manner of speak, how we speak to each other. Mm-hmm. Some people think we hate each other.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Every time. People judge us because me and you, when we would go somewhere, we would sit in the corner. It seemed like we talking smack about everybody. We are, but we sit in the corner. We sit in the corner and we just talk. And we sit all the way to the back in the corner so we can see the whole room. We absolutely isolate ourselves from everybody. We don't talk to the family. And me and you, we sit there and watch the drama unfold because as soon as we walk in the building.
You're right. What's one experience you wish we never shared and why?
One experience we wish we never would have shared.
And why? I can think of one on top of my head.
Which is what?
I wish we never went to high school together.
Was it that bad?
No, because I was an asshole.
You were.
I was an asshole.
You get that what?
For no reason. I was a senior. You were a freshman. There was no reason why I was so mean.
That's so much growth. Because I asked you all my freshman year, why is you acting like this? We look just alike. That ain't my sister. We look just alike.
I don't know why I was mean to you. I'm really sorry about that.
An experience that I wish we would have never shared. You ready for this one?
What?
I wish we wouldn't have shared Grandma's death. That was a hot mess.
Yeah.
Like, I wish it would have happened when we were at school and not when we were at home by ourselves. That's an experience I wish we wouldn't share. We were too young to just...
Too young.
We was far too young. How were we raised differently, and how do you think it affects our family dynamic? Families.
I was raised to be the oldest, to care for you two. You were the middle child, so I don't think you got as much as attention compared to me and the other one. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that kind of made you be a bit insecure and want to seek validation from everyone.
Not a bit. You can say very.
Okay, very. I was trying to be nice. But I think comparatively, it's a mess. Like, therapy mess.
I mean...
Yeah. Do you see anything different, or is that just about right?
I mean, personally, it is a mess.
It's a mess.
It's a mess that is hard to dive into. But you are right, though. Mm-hmm. You were always raised to just...
be independent.
Yeah.
Therefore, I don't know how to ask people for help.
Exactly. But Mom also raised you to be the first in so many things. You was the first to do the sports. You had to be the first scholastically. You had to be the first. It was just like... Mm-hmm. It was like there was no room for mistakes. It was something mandatory. Where me, it was like rooting for failure, and it was just like a pool of success. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense or not.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. If your mama would know that. Have mercy.
What is the pain in me you wish you could heal?
Ooh. The pain in you that I wish I can heal is your closed offness. You don't talk to nobody. You don't cry. You don't, like, your laughs seem fake sometimes. Like, you be so emotionalist. But I don't know what it was. It wasn't Grandma's death. It had to be, it was something in high school. From middle school to high school. It was something in them years. From like 8th grade to maybe like the 11th. You had something that popped you. But if I could take it away, whatever that was, I would. I feel like you'd go back to old Anthony. I mean, I don't want to go back to him neither because he was problematic too. But you know what? You mean an updated, an iOS 14.
For you, there's a list of things, of just trauma.
Oh.
Of just, the trauma that because you've been through like a lot of shit. Too much shit for your age, to be honest. And I wish I could heal all that from you.
Man, the power of my ancestors is something serious. Because I'm trying to tell you, I done been wanting to sink bad.
Badly.
I'm like, oh, Lord.
And that's only the stuff you told me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you know what? Either you sink or swim. And all my ancestors have told me that you finna get the paddling today, even if it's a doggy paddle. You finna find a way to float. Oh my goodness. What is something we still don't see eye to eye on?
That face you're expecting an answer from me.
Mm-hmm. Because you always got something disrespectful to say.
I always got something to say. I want to say your friends.
Why does everybody have a problem with my friend group?
Because some of them you shouldn't be friends with.
Yeah, we don't see eye to eye on people. You don't like people. You don't.
Well,
let me take you to an amusement park right now. Let's see how you act. You don't like people. I don't understand why.
I'm introverted. I don't like socializing.
There you go. That's the answer. I was trying to think of the word, and I was like, watch you say it. See, you're more of an introvert, and I'm kind of an extrovert. And that's where we don't see eye to eye on. Because you can sit in that room and play that game with all them jump scares. It's boiling your blood pressure. I can't do it. And you know what I'm talking about. Dead by Daylight. Come on now. You sit there and you play it in the dark, knowing good and well that game is scary. And you just play it all day. Like it ain't nothing.
Fine. Oh.
What is it?
Why do you love me?
Why do I love you? I love you because of the simple fact you ain't never fully judged me. When I used to love wearing them hoodies, constantly keep my hair down, my hair down constantly. You still was like, nah, Tiffany, like, you pretty, you look good today. Your skin look clear, you know, all that. You ain't never judged me for anything or any of that. That's why I love you, for real.
I think why I love you so much is because you're like a rock in my life.
Don't say that.
You're like
that
a staple. No, like you hold me down.
That still don't sound
not bad. Not bad. But like when I'm down, like when I'm depressive, you're able to lift me up.
A rock
like,
can't do that.
You keep me stable. Is that the better word for you?
Okay. Whatever it need to be, get all that together.
Just pull your card.
Mind your business. Okay. Wait. What makes us family?
Blood. Your face. Oh God, it just brings me so much joy.
You about to sit in the back.
What makes us family? Share trauma.
That is so unacceptable. That's really what our reality is.
Because even in like our immediate family, we're always like, yeah, I'm 3 years older than you, but we were like basically twins.
Cause we look just like each other.
No, like I mean like mentally, like we're just there for one another when we need to be. Mm-hmm. I mean, well, not always, but we just know things about each other without having to say it out loud. If this was to be our last conversation, what's something you never want me to forget?
Ooh, shit. It's so sad because I already know the answer because I've already thought about that shit before. This was our last conversation. What I would want you to never forget is that you are not your parents. You don't need to be like them. And you think that you're not like your mom, but you are so much like her. And you say that you're not like your dad, but man, you're so much in them. So find your own identity. Work on your own trauma. You are stronger than the pain you go through. And if the world don't love you, them dogs do. Even if he can't see you, he love you. And don't strive for greatness, really. Don't strive for greatness, strive for progress. Because if you strive for greatness, you ain't always gonna feel like you ain't never good enough. And you good enough for somebody. Period. That's what I want to tell you. Throw that in your pocket.
Yeah, I've also thought about this, and all I simply have to say is I love you. Don't ever question that. And you are a lot stronger than what you give yourself credit for.
I do love you though. I didn't say that, did I? I did not say that. I thought of all of like inspirational stuff I needed.
But I know that. You don't even have to say it sometimes. I just know it.
You know it. You can feel it.
Yeah.
I didn't cry. I'm finna cry in the car.
I know you are. I can see it in your eyes.
See it?
Yeah, I
I'm
can
about to
see
cry in the car. I'm about to cry in the car. I'm listening to Mary J. Blige. It's what it is.
Now the tears coming out of me.
You ain't got no tears.
No.
Hey, it's Ashika here from The Skin Deep. We really appreciate you being here and watching this conversation. If you love what we're doing and want to stay in the loop, sign up to our newsletter for special deals, new conversations, and to be a part of our community. Sign up at theskindeep.com/subscribe. Thank you.